In December, Phạm Đoan Trang was sentenced to 9 years in prison in Vietnam for her writing on democracy and human rights. She wrote about crackdowns on protesters and secretly recorded her own police interrogation. When media outlets stopped printing her work, she founded her own. Despite facing threats, constant threats, she continued educating others about their rights. We condemn her unjust imprisonment. We call for her immediate release.
My team at the U.S. mission to Vietnam and I are privileged to introduce author, journalist, and 2022 International Woman of Courage Award nominee Phạm Đoan Trang, whose fearless pursuit of a fully inclusive society and greater space for freedom of expression in Vietnam has attracted international recognition. Through her writing and interviews, Trang uses thoroughly researched legal arguments to advocate for human rights, rule of law, and the inclusion of all voices in political spaces. She does not just advocate for inclusion, she facilitates inclusion. As an author, Trang has made the complexities of politics accessible to her compatriots with the aim of expanding political participation. As a journalist, Trang reported on political topics and social issues previously untouched by Vietnamese media. The United States values our comprehensive partnership with Vietnam. We work to help encourage a strong, prosperous, and independent Vietnam, and we believe firmly that in order for this country to thrive, it needs to embrace the openness, transparency, inclusion, and respect for the rights of all of its citizens that Phạm Đoan Trang has relentlessly sought through her writing and advocacy. When Vice President Harris was in Hanoi last August, she said, "We will always be true to our values and will not shy away from speaking out, even when those conversations may be difficult to have and perhaps difficult to hear." Phạm Đoan Trang's fearless advocacy has come at great personal cost. She is currently serving a 9-year sentence in prison in Vietnam on the charge of creating propaganda against the state. And still, Trang has attained both humility and sense of hope for a bright future in which all individuals in Vietnam can express their views freely and without fear of retaliation. We applaud you, Phạm Đoan Trang, for your work as a champion of human rights. Your bravery continues to inspire people in Vietnam and all over the world.
Ladies and gentlemen, the First Lady of the United States, Jill Biden.
Amazing women, weren't they? Oh my gosh. From soft lullabies to battle cries for justice, women nurse and nurture, teach and build, lead and dream our world forward each and every day. Women have never been silent, but women have been silenced with violence, with hate, discrimination, and isolation, with work and care that is never done. Women have been told that they are dangerous, and that's because they are. Dangerous to corruption and injustice. When we raise our voices, we have the power to shatter the shields of oppression. And that's why what we do here resonates far beyond these walls. For 16 years, these awards have lifted up the voices of women around the world. It has shined light on the struggles and strength of women in the global North, South, East, and West. It has declared to all, the United States stands with these heroes. They are not alone.
Most of all, I'm in awe of the heroines we are here today to celebrate. Of course, far too many courageous women are not able to be here, and that includes one of our honorees, Phạm Đoan Trang, who is in prison in Vietnam for her work to protect human rights and promote political participation. And then there are the tens of thousands of other women, too many to count, who demonstrate unimaginable bravery in the face of impossible cruelty each and every day.
To this year's International Women of Courage awardees, the passion and dedication you display in your work and your lives is inspiring. And now to conclude today's ceremony, we'd like to share a special presentation featuring this year's International of Women of Courage. Thank you.